Hello students, welcome to today's lesson. We are going to see lesson 5 of unit 4, which is evolution. Today we are going to see and focus on evolution of humans. Evolution of humans. Who are we and where have we come from? Let us start by today's lesson by an activity. There are two questions here. Who are we and where have we come from? Well done, students. We have two big features that differentiate us from other primates and other mammals. These are, we do have very large brain, and we go from one place to another place we walk by using two legs. We do have bipedalism. We do have bi means two, pedal means legs. We do have two legs to move from one place to another place. Genus are groups of organisms, closely related species. Hominin, any member of genus to Homo. This includes modern humans. We are in the our Homo sapien, Homo erectus. These are names for human beings, but modern humans are Homo sapiens. Hominid group are species that include all the species belonging to the genus Homo, along with the other species such as Ardipithecus remedis and Australopithecus afarensis, which is Lucy and Ardi. All humans belong to the genus Homo, but the modern humans belong to the species Sapien. Now let's see the significance of Lucy and Ardi. Both Lucy and Ardi are important fossils in explaining the evolution of modern humans and chimpanzees from common ancestor. Let's first see Lucy and then Ardi. Lucy was discovered by Donald Johnson and Tom Gray in 1974 at Hadar in Ethiopia. Lucy is a fossil dated at about 3.2 million years. So the dating of Lucy's fossil is 3.2 million years. She was an adult female, about 25 years, and belonged to the species Australopithecus afarensis. This two diagram shows the original and the display of Lucy. Here we do have the original fossil of Lucy, and on the right side we do have the display including reconstructed parts, the parts that are reconstructed for displaying. And RD fossil, together with many other similar fossils, was first discovered in 1992 in the Afar Desert of Ethiopia. It was only in 2009, after many years analysis, the research papers were finally published that give RD a unique position in human evolution. RD was 1.2 million years older than that of Lucy, and was also female, and belonged to the species Ardipithecus ramidus. One of the significant feature of RD was that she was also bipedal. She was used to move from one place to another place by using legs, her legs. At 4.4 million years old, 3.2 of Lucy plus 1.2, that's RD was 1.2 million years older, means 3.2 plus 1.2, 4.4 million years. RD's old is 4.4 million years. RD is the nearest fossil to the common ancestor of humans, because one of the evidence is bipedalism. And we have said that humans have two characteristics that differentiate them from other primates and mammals. In fact, this is by having big sized brain and also using for moving from one place to another place, 2 legs, bipedalism. Now let's see brain size, how brain size is changed during human evolution. During the course of human evolution, the brain has got bigger and bigger. We know from comparing fossils that the cranial capacity has increased with each new hominid species that evolved. So from the ancient humans, from time to time, the brain size have increased in size, and then you can see that the size increased from one generation to the other generation. Now Homo sapiens have big sized brain. So what is the advantage of having big brain? A big brain allows to humans to run faster and in more upright posture. That is one advantage for running and for more upright posture. Plan in advance to avoid attack. So humans plan in advance to avoid attack from enemies and develop and use tools and weapons for and making development and the use of new tools and weapons is a result of having large brain. Students, it is your time to answer and try this question. Are we still evolving? Well done. Yes, humans are still evolving. Evolution is an ongoing process that occurs as a population adapt to their environment over generation. Natural selection, primary driven evolution. Evolution is driven by natural selection. And in fact, this is slower in modern humans due to advancements in medicine, technology, social structure, and other evolutionary processes still at work. Modern humans are appeared in Africa and have since migrated to all other parts of the world. There are 3 main races with several subdivisions. These are African, Euro-Asian, and East Asian races. And this is based on recent genetic analysis of the different races. And Negroid or African races, there are around 100 million people from Africa and Melanesian of the South Pacific are African categories and the African category. This is one race. This is an African feature. And the second is Euro-Asian. 1,000 million people with variable skin color ranging from white to dark brown is an example of this race. And this could be either Nordic, often tall, blonde, and narrow-headed, include people from Scandinavian and Baltic countries, Germany, France, and Britain. Mediterranean, usually lighter in body, build dark, narrow-headed, include people from southern France, Spain, Italy, Wales, Egypt. Jews, Arabs, and Afghanistan, and Pakistan, and India are example of Mediterranean. Alpine, usually braid-headed. Square Jews, olive skin, brown hair, includes people from countries of Mediterranean to Asia. And the last race is East Asian, Mongoloid, most numerous of the present day population and split into three groups: Eastern Siberian Eskimos and Northern American Indians. Japanese, Korean, and Chinese are the second example, and Indonesia and Malaysia and other are examples of East Asian features. This will bring us to the end of today's lesson.